Hi everyone, this is Raj Handal from Venice Hybrid Tech. Some time back, about 6 months back, I introduced a new item for the Venice Hybrid Tech, what I called is a discharger. Uh, Today, in this video, I'm going to introduce you to the discharger and explain its functioning and a few details about it. Now, as you know, lot of people who are in the business of repairing hybrid batteries or those owners who want to do their own reconditioning and repairing the hybrid battery, you have to do charge and discharge cycle in lot of batteries, especially Hondas and Ford Escape hybrid. I do not recommend cycling the Toyota batteries because they get weaker, and it's very easy to change the modules and they are not very expensive. So I generally discard them. But for the Hondas, if there is no dead cell in those sticks, then the sticks can be easily recycled by charging and discharging them a number of times. I generally recommend 6 to 7 times, and for that purpose, I had made a video on how to recondition a battery pack, and I showed you how to discharge the battery pack. So after I got a lot of queries from people, where do I get a discharger? Where do I get a discharger? So I said, okay, I'm going to make one for you and start selling it on our website. So today in this video, I will introduce you to the discharger and explain everything about it. So here's a small gadget, what I call a discharger. Basically, it's only like a box for convenience that gives you a meter and connections for connecting to the battery, as well as on the other end, you have a 3-pin socket to connect to the light. As you know, you have to buy the light from Home Depot, what I call a work light. It costs about $22. And once you get the light, then you connect like I have it here, my shop light, which you guys might have seen it in the videos. And I've been using this for a long time now. So what you do, you have the plug from the light and you connect it in the socket here, like that. And then on the other end, you have a 2-pin connector where you're going to connect the wire harness. This is a female, and you will get a male wire harness plug going to the battery. And so I made the same connectors so that you can leave this wire harness in the vehicle itself, and you can charge and discharge the battery while it's still inside. So use the same wire harness that you already have, connect it here, and then you have a switch, red switch, 0 off and 1 is on. Turn it on and you will need a 9-volt battery that you will connect to the side like this, and then you see the voltage come up in the voltmeter window. Now once you connect the wire harness to the battery, you will see the battery voltage in this window. And when you turn the switch on, it will start discharging. The light will come on and it will start discharging, and you will control the discharge through the voltmeter window, in the sense that you know how much low or up to what voltage you're going to discharge. So that's the only thing. People ask me again and again what voltage to go to. So what I did is, on my website, VeniceHybridTech.com, I put like a chart where I show you how much voltage you should go down. But as a general rule of thumb, I go down by 1 volt per module or per stick. So let's say if you are doing a Toyota Prius Generation 2, which has 28 modules, and if you are doing half a pack at a time, then you go down by 14 to 15, even up to 20 volts is fine. And same way, if you are doing a Honda Insight, it has a total, it goes up to 165, 167, 170. Then you go down by about, it has 20 sticks. It go down by 20 to 25 volts, and that will be enough. One thing I just want to share with you people is that with the Honda, with the sticks that they use, the D-cell sticks, it's not a problem to go lower. You can go as low as you want. There's no harm, there won't be any damage, and they tend to recover the capacity better. But for the Toyotas, I do not recommend discharging too much. Just like I said, 1 volt per module, and that will be more than enough. And if you have any doubts, you can always go to my website, and then you can read the instructions for that particular vehicle. Let's say if you're doing a Camry hybrid, you go to the website, look for instructions for Camry hybrid, and you'll see what is the voltage that I'm recommending that it should go up to. So say Camry hybrid should go up to 310 or 300 volts. So when you discharge, you know there are 34 modules in there, go down by 34, 35 volts, and you're done. So the biggest advantage of this box is that you can just not only monitor the voltage, but you can turn off the charging and discharging with the control of the switch right here. You don't have to run around and remove any connections. It's easy to control and easy to operate. So this is the discharger which we have introduced. The good thing about this discharger is that this discharger can be combined with any of my other chargers. For example, my high-speed charger, version 1 and version 2, you can also ask us to include the charger. So what we do is, we incorporate this box into the same box as the high-speed charger, or even with the grid charger. Suppose you want to do a Honda Insight or Honda Civic charge and discharge cycle, and you just want to use a grid charger, you can ask us to incorporate the discharge unit into the grid charger or high-speed charger, and we can combine the two, so you will have only one unit to handle, and it will do both the function, charge and discharge. It will cost you $100 extra to have this thing incorporated into whatever model of high-speed charger or a grid charger that you want us to include this in. So this is a very safe box to handle. It will draw current depending upon what battery you are discharging and what light source you are using. In case you are using the 600 watts work light from Home Depot, then you can calculate the current depending upon the 600 watts output and the voltage of the battery. Mostly it's not more than half a volt, half a amp, or I don't think so it will go up to even 1 amp. But sometime it could go, sometime if it's a bigger battery or you're discharging the whole battery pack at one go, it can go up to 2 or 3 amps also. So bear that in mind. There are no other moving parts in this. You have a clip for connecting the 9-volt battery. You have a switch in front for turning on and off, and you have a 2-pin connector to connect to the wire harness. And you have a plug to connect the shop light to. So that's all I wanted to cover in this video. If you still have any questions or doubts, please feel free to put them down in the comments and I'll try to answer them. I'm very prompt in answering all my comments. Don't take a long time and please ask whatever you need to. And you can call me also. I have my phone number in this video. Or go to website and you can send us an email. Thanks for watching.